Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Singer-Songwriter Concert Series by 225 Live Events. I'm your host, Jenna Deshay, and we have here Mr. Keith Harelson. And before we get started, I love your style, let me just tell you.
Well, thank
your
you.
hat
Thank
is
you.
so awesome.
Not bad for a $4 hat.
No way, was it really $4?
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome. I like that too.
I work for a living. I'm cheap.
No way. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born in Lake Charles, so I do have Louisiana roots, but I grew up in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
And spent 4 years up in Kansas going to college, and then moved to Baton Rouge in '82 and been here ever since.
Well,
So,
I'm glad you're here, that's for sure.
Consider myself a Baton Rougean.
A Baton Rougean.
Yeah, I guess that's the right word.
Yes, okay. So what got you started into songwriting?
I don't know. I started taking guitar lessons when I was in grade school, and then I caught wind of some man named Willie Nelson and started following the outlaw music and started writing songs after that, and then met people like John Prine on the radio and Jimmy Buffett and Chris Christopherson, and just been doing it ever since.
And you said you met them?
No, I haven't met them.
Oh,
Just through the radio.
they inspire you.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Those are the biggest influences, I guess.
I gotcha. Did you just want to pick up a guitar, or did somebody, encourage you to do that?
Well, Mom wanted all of us to at least play one instrument, and I wasn't going to be in a band, so as far as a high school band or anything like that. So I chose the guitar and
Okay.
did that.
Okay. So I know as a singer-songwriter, there's definitely some ups and downs with that. What inspires you on a daily basis to keep going and keep writing?
It's the love of expression. You see things at 21, you see the same things at 58, and you see them two different ways. So you can actually, through the course of your life, see the same situation, write 3 or 4 different songs.
Wow.
Different songs about it based on where you are in your life.
Yeah.
Values change, things change, perspectives change. So it's just always interested me, putting pen to paper, and I never was sharp enough in the toolbox to do like a book, so I got to keep it short.
Okay, I got you. So tell me about your family.
Well, I've got 4 children. I got 3 boys, all above 30, and I got a daughter that just turned 21.
So she's your baby.
She's the baby. I went through raising periods, and hopefully I'm getting out of it.
Did you write during that time also?
Oh yeah, not as much, but
right.
I've been writing off and on since I was 16.
Okay.
And you'll go through slack periods where it's just no time, but
right.
Yeah, I've been writing pretty consistently.
So I know earlier I was speaking to you about the first song you ever wrote. You said you still play that to this day, which is very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that song?
Well, it was probably the first love song I ever wrote. Of course, at 16, you don't know much about it, but...
you think you do.
Think you do.
That's for sure.
You know everything at 16. You know nothing at the age I'm at now. But yeah, it's the first song I ever wrote that I thought was a decent song.
Yeah, that's so
intriguing. I still
intriguing.
think it's decent because I still will play it out from time to time.
Yeah, that's very intriguing. Most people that write their first song, they kind of put it in a book somewhere, because it's not really what they expect to become. So that's very intriguing to me that you still play your first song. Mm-hmm. Okay, so as a songwriter, can you tell me what's your most memorable moment that you've had? I know there's probably several, but can you think of just one that really sticks out to you that you'll never forget?
Well, I think one of them would be there's a festival out in Texas that I go to now, and it's called Geezer Fest, aptly. And I think it was the second time I went, I wasn't on the slate. And there's a contingent from Louisiana that goes up to that show, and that's who I went to go listen to and just hang around with. And someone had to cancel out. So at the last minute, they came up to me.
Really?
And said, hey, can you do the set with us? And I said, sure, I'll give it a shot. I mean,
were you nervous?
Not really. I guess I didn't have time to get nervous. They went and found me somebody else's guitar and
wow.
handed it to me and said, let's go. We got to do an hour. okay.
Wow. So not
So-
only did they put you on the spot, they gave you somebody else's instrument.
Oh yeah, because mine
Wow.
was at the hotel, but that was fun.
Wow.
And
That's
I've been
very
playing there ever
intriguing.
since, so it got me on the board.
Okay, well that's amazing. Well, we look forward to your performance today.
Looking forward to it.
Love your style, like always. Tune in all the time to 225 Live events, and we'll see you back soon with Mr. Keith Harelson.